What's the kitty's name again?
Yeah, what's the kitty's name?
Jonesy. He's named after the cat from the movie Alien.
Aww.
I love it.
That's great.
Adorable.
I
The fact that he just like
He chest bursts.
Oh my god, I love it. So cute. I love everybody's furry friends.
I can't believe he just takes that. I would get killed.
The best. Hold on.
Max would kill me.
Oh.
Aww. Oh, he swang.
He's swagging.
Okay.
I fear he does have to go outside while we record though, because he just talks.
Oh, a
You can
chatty
have
cat.
co-stars,
He's
that's
perfect.
okay.
Little chatty baby.
Listen, I used to record in my room with my pigs that talk. It just adds to the ambiance.
Oh my god, literally so cute.
Any noise that the cats make is clearly just some of like Nala's weird bugs.
That's it. Oh my
True.
god, the kitties! Oh my
Oh.
god, so many kitties!
My cat's not within reach.
now.
Everybody stay there. Hold on.
I couldn't get Max if I wanted to. She would kill me.
I don't have a cat here.
Everybody's cat.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Talk about that glorious lesbian.
You know, your
scene.
grandfather, he grew a pelt.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, seriously. We jump right in and all of us are like, rah, 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 rah. Man, actually we love each other.
I love it. No, anytime. Yeah, so good. Also, Hale, I'm just noticing now that the bandanas have. Are those mushrooms on them? They're literally so cute.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
I have another one with strawberries on them. They make me really happy.
Gosh, I love anything with strawberries.
No, strawberry clothing. is
That's
elite.
adorable.
Yeah, so cute.
Look at this, Hale. Wait.
I got it.
It's so frantic.
It was.
That was so cute.
Okay, so I have these strawberry measuring cups.
I have mushroom measuring cups.
No
Guys,
way.
I got them for Christmas.
Oh, those are
They're
so cute.
And then I've got this little strawberry plate.
Oh, I'm dying. I love it.
Oh my gosh, my camera lagged so hard.
That's so
Oh, that
cool.
is so weird.
I definitely have more mushroom stuff. I have like 2
What did
mushroom
you guys?
pillows and
Oh, sorry.
mushroom measuring cups and
My friends, my real life friends, not that you guys aren't real
Wow.
life friends.
Qualifier
If
is
that's what
crazy.
you're.
yikes.
My
Wild.
friends
I see how
My-
it is.
that live near me and
friend.
don't play
Your
D&D.
friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Damn, I offended
Hey.
Josie.
Yeah.
Hi,
Josie's
Josie.
gone.
You hurt your
Um,
mom's feelings by not calling her your real life friend.
Yeah, your friend instead of girlfriend. Yikes.
Oh, that was
Anyway.
great.
yeah.
Tell your story, I'm sorry.
Have for some reason associated me with mushrooms. And so I just get gifts with mushrooms on them all the time. I say
Oh,
for some
cute.
reason. I do know why, but
For some reason, I've become a frog girl.
Yeah,
So-
frogs
Yeah.
also.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm
why?
mushroom girl the same way you're frog girl. So
I'm
I get
flower
mush-
girl.
Good. It's so good.
I have everything flowers. Like
Yeah, same.
flower shirts. I doodle flowers. I've got so many like
it's definitely
flower
since I got.
accessories.
I'm only can show a little bit of it, but this tattoo with the mushrooms on the bottom, everybody's like, "Oh, you
that's
like
so
mushrooms?"
Yeah, that is
Also-
annoying when like your friends and family are like find one thing about you and then they spam that for any gift or for like, the
Yeah.
next 4 years. But
Yeah,
I
I'm
do
like, guys, sorry.
I do like frogs, but the only reason I'm considered a frog person is because I play a grunk in our campaign.
You did that to yourself. I'm sorry.
People have assigned that, and I think I've become a frog girl after playing Kiana, so it
Yeah.
really kind of full circle worked out. But
I think you've just
Also, I
become
need
a
to-
frog.
So good.
I need to do the intro. Hold on. Hey guys, welcome
Okay.
to our bathroom break. This is a talk back we do in the middle and at the end. Right now we're just chatting in the middle. Hoku just slayed a scene. So,
Always do.
what did you think, Hoku, of the scene with you and Celine?
I thought it was cute. Yeah, I think that went.
She's kind of perfect.
She is.
She has her flaws, but I think
Very
they're kind of perfect
understanding.
together.
Yeah.
Get me a girl like that. Like, please.
For a world in which homophobia does not exist, it did have the energy of like high school. One of us is out, the other one's not.
Yeah.
I was
Conversation.
I was trying to figure out how to phrase it in a way where it wasn't that, because I'm like, that doesn't exist in
Yeah.
here. But also,
Yeah, Latin doesn't exist. Homophobia, by definition, can't.
Yeah.
We're missing the root words.
I think it's so funny too, because
It is
like
true.
everybody knows. I feel like everybody knows what's going on with Hoku and Celine anyway, and then
there
like,
were new family members introduced into the equation, and
And Hoku thinks that it's a secret.
I love
Hoku's
it.
like,
yeah.
no one has any idea.
Yeah, MJ being
No,
like,
Hoku
"Guys, I
is a
can't
little bit.
talk about this
Nala's
right now."
making it
Like,
known.
so funny.
Yeah.
I love it.
I didn't I like make Nala swear to secrecy over this?
Yeah.
Like,
You're gonna have to beat her up later.
oh
I
yeah.
think we just know.
fight your
It's not.
sister.
It's not a
For
secret.
knuckle
Like
sandwich.
we know you.
me the player knows it's not a secret. Hoku needs to
That's
like
a thing.
officially tell everybody.
This is
How
very
did they
key,
know?
though.
I only left without notice to go find art supplies with her.
For
It's
several
Yeah,
days.
exactly
yeah,
that.
It's like
We've
days.
stayed at
Yeah.
her house a
Alone.
few times.
Yeah.
Nala has
It's like when you
also
read those
said
Victorian
it, like,
things.
6 times.
What'd
And
you
they
say?
were
Hannah?
What
right.
about what? Oh,
Oh, I said Nala's also seen you like 6 different times in different weird locations. Little
Kissing,
hiding like a
Yeah.
goblin.
smooching.
yeah. That's
It's like when you read a
Victorian
biography of somebody. Yeah. It's like when you read a biography of some like old lived with his best friend.
Nolan,
What
your
do you-
mic is
until
cutting
they're
out,
dead.
and I don't know if that's just my end because I lost
No,
half of
he
what you
said
said.
it
No,
was
you're-
it was me too. I am too.
Sorry, handsome, your mic's cutting out.
No, I think it's his internet. I don't think it's his mic.
Yeah.
It should be fine now.
Mm.
Yeah. Try it again.
It's probably my internet.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah.
fine now. It just
You
had a little
found, you
blip.
the fucking hell, I can't speak.
I was saying it's like one of those like when you read a biography of like a author or like a inventor or something, and it's like he lived with his best friend of 40 years until their death,
Yeah.
like main home or whatever.
They
It's
only
like,
had
okay.
one bedroom.
Yeah. History
yeah.
hates lovers.
Those are the
Close
times.
friends. Close friends. Besties. Roommates. Colleagues.
They
anything but
provided a
lovers.
refuge for
History hates
13
lovers.
orphaned children. And it's like, no,
Right.
that's adoption.
What do you guys
Yeah.
think about
Yeah.
what do you guys think about Celine?
think
I love
she's
her.
great.
If she hurts my niece, I'll kill her.
Yeah, I will also kill her. But no, I like her so far. I think also like, you know, it seems like Celine is a little bit more mature than Hoku, which I think is
Mhm.
beneficial to Hoku.
She's
I
more
think
comfortable, I
Olga,
think.
Olga approves of.
Imagine being raised by Wagga. You know what I mean? Like, like you have to be so sex positive if you were raised by
Everyone's
Wagga.
shit is constantly aired out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that Celine is very like, I've had a couple partners, like I know what I'm doing, and I know that you haven't, so I get why you're so
Yeah.
yeah.
You're as
About all
toxic
of it.
as I was.
Yes. And it's just like a, you know what? We're good. But also, you should know, you can share the kissing me if you want to. Don't tell them that we touch over pelt. That's
That
a
was-
secret. You
that was
can't tell
so
anybody
funny.
that.
That was
It was-
stellar.
Killed me.
That actually made MJ almost fall out of her chair, I think.
I was just leaning away from my mic when I laughed because I didn't want to
Awesome.
like
Doc
y'all
definitely
want to
does that
scream into
dad
my
thing
mic. So
where
that's
he,
what
like-
this
Oh, God.
is. It's me getting as far away as I can.
Yeah, go ahead, Doc. Sorry.
Zach definitely does that dad thing where he like doesn't love it or remember names or like any details, and
Uh-huh.
I thought her name was Sarah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That was great.
I also
Calling her
like
Sarah
to-
killed me.
Such a
purposefully
dad thing.
ignoring when Anal was like, "That's the girl you kiss." He's like,
I'm
Yeah.
not hearing this. I'm not hearing this.
talking to the baby.
Don't ever get a girlfriend or boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If your lips touch
Nala's
anything
gonna-
but food or water, you're grounded for life.
Nala's gonna be on lockdown when she gets to a teenager because of
yeah.
the way she is now.
Nala's
Oh,
She's
yeah.
not going anywhere.
crazy.
She's not going anywhere. She's not seeing anyone. Mm-mm.
God, no.
I can't
I
wait
could
for
see
Nala to be
Hoku
Nala's
either
gonna
leaning
invent
like
prison break-in.
far overprotective
Yeah.
or fuck it, get hurt.
Oh, that's true.
Nala's
Yeah.
digging a hole in the cave and climbing out.
I
The
feel
whole
like-
thing
I feel like
capsizes
speaking
every
out.
time.
I see that.
I feel like if Nala remains how she is now, just like a more elevated version of that, I do feel like Nala's gonna be a devastating heartbreaker. Like
Oh,
she,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
like if she is
Oh, yeah.
so comfortable in her sense of self and like being the leader and like other people following and just being like, yeah, like what about it? I'm Nala. Like go fuck yourself. Like I do feel like she's gonna be like, okay, like if you don't want to be with me, like whatever. Like I'll find someone else.
Nala's gonna be the
Yeah.
in girl of the village.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
And she's gonna have
Inventing
a.
stereotypes.
She's
You put
gonna
the-
have a.
You put the
like-
in cunt.
She's gonna have the most toxic fling with one of the quiz boys, and everyone will be talking about it for
Quiz boys?
years to come.
I feel like
One
what
of
it's going to
Xena's
be
kids?
is all of the quiz kids are going to be so deeply and terribly in love with her.
Ooh.
The family is
Yeah.
going to fall apart because they're fighting for her heart.
How could you not?
Mm.
What a queen.
And I don't remember who I talked to about this, but I was like, if we ever, way in the future, came back for a season 3, again, we were talking about earlier how like if you do, like you can't redo the beautifulness of season 1. You have to like, this one is very like Flintstones meets Manchurian Candidate, campy, but also has some very serious high political moments. If we did a season 3, it would be Full House, where
Oh, yeah.
Hoku's an adult. She's the new Danny and is raising kids. Nala's it girl, young, hot in her 20s,
Oga's
living
dead,
with
probably.
Hoku. Oga's dead. And Zoc and Tuga like live in a retirement community. So like Qeela's
Full Uncle Jesse.
living
I
in
love that.
the basement. And
Oga haunts us as a ghost.
Yeah.
I would keep Hoku and Nala the same characters. I would encourage all of you to play new ones. In like maybe Hoku and her wife and Nala all go to a different village.
I like
after
the
Oga
idea-
dies.
I like the idea of the other adults being elderly, but then I could come back as Oko.
Hmm.
Mm.
Why didn't I think of that? That's a
Like-
great idea.
Like I want to see
Your teenage Oko.
Yeah, I want to see elderly Zoc and Tuga, and I want to see
Yes.
elderly eccentric wine aunt Qeela with all of her
And then
bird
you're
hats and
From
stuff.
Paris.
Right, literally. I'm like, I want to see her with her bird hats and like crazy things.
I've got pearls, and then I've got a hat that's literally made out of a bird, and that's also got
Yes.
pearls.
Yes, literally. Like that's
The
what I
bird
want.
has pearls.
And I've
yes.
always
And then we
wanted
have
to
like
play.
the teenage Oko who's like emo boy.
I was gonna say I've always wanted to
taking
play
after
an
his older
angsty-
sister.
an angsty emo teen. Always
Yeah.
in like
It's
some
so
kind of
fun.
TTRPG because I just enjoy that trope so very much.
We have the 3 elderlies, the hot 20-something Nala, the stressed out mom Hoku, and then Oko emo boy. Good luck, Charlie. Ask.
Nala is actually both broke girls.
So funny.
Oh, no, I
Honestly,
could see-
I think that would be so fun. And like,
Well, and
I
I will
feel
say,
like I'd love
ahead.
to do that. I'd love to play a Hoku that is like finally like leveled out emotionally, and
I
is
feel
a
like we
person
could
aside
at
from
most
just
do
like
2
upset about
episodes of the
this
show.
right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
True.
would
I
love
was
to
gonna
explore
say though,
Nala as an
like,
adult.
right.
What'd you
I would
say,
love to do that. Would love to
Oh,
explore
I said
Nala
I'd
as an
love
adult.
to explore Nala as an adult.
Yeah.
If
And like, I
If
could
we
come
did
back
that-
as a ghost periodically as well. I wouldn't mind haunting the narrative
Yeah.
as Oga.
I was gonna say, my idea would be Zoc, Tuga, Qeela, choose new characters, probably Hoku's children, but you guys could visit and come back as your elderly selves. But you
And then we
have
all
a
have to do
regular
the audience
PC.
applause when the door opens.
Yeah. Don't end the
Alright.
session yet, because you guys have to buy the entire store,
Yeah,
and I
real
want to know how
quick.
many evolution tokens you got total.
Real quick, my lovely darlings. Josie has a thing first.
Let's go,
Josie,
Mama.
go, baby.
I love y'all so much, but I actually open tomorrow, so I gotta go.
Oh my god! Go to bed!
Down the list, starting with Hale, who failed 4 times. You get 2 tokens per fail, as we all know.
Yeah.
Which made I had to go back in and add this. So it was 4 times 8 plus 4, all of that times 16 for a total of 576 points.
Oh my god!
The full gasp. My full
MJ,
lungs. The full gasp of my full
Nolan,
lungs.
and Skullie both failed once at the start and then never again that I was told.
Oh, good
Getting
job, guys.
256 points each.
Oh my god.
Josie got 512, as we all know. And I didn't fail a single roll, so I get 0.
Okay, can I buy everything for
Leaving me with
everybody?
a
That
total
does feel like perfect karma.
no
little bit.
points.
So
I have
funny.
no
I'm gonna
points
throw
going
up.
into next session.
I'm gonna throw up.
I would like to
That's
buy everything
so
for
funny.
everybody.
That's perfect. I love it.
You don't need. Yeah. Final thoughts. What did we think of this session?
I'm
gonna-
so
That was
sorry.
so much fun.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Oka's gonna invent astrology.
Okay.
Astrology? No.
Oh, I love it. Yes,
How do I
and
invent a gun?
please assign all of our characters our star signs.
Oka's gonna be the OG astrology bitch. I'm so excited.
I'm gonna
Make-
invent the internal
Hoku
combustion
chart.
engine.
I was gonna say, it says not electronic, so
Mhm.
Not
we
electronic.
can totally make firearms.
Mm.
Nala with gun.
You said
Nala
you
with
said-
gun.
You said not electronic, so gun? Question mark.
Yeah.
It technically
We can
does
invent
fit
the
within
steam
the
engine
rule.
I'm not
and
even
make an
joking.
intercontinental railway.
I'm not even joking. Before the Molotov cocktail, I was literally gonna have Oga invent bombs, and I was like, I wonder how do I explain this to Joe? How do I pitch this? And you were way ahead of
What
me.
I'm saying, and the thing says, you have to explain to me how you make it with what you have as a caveman.
Apparently,
Okay,
we
let's-
have gold. That's still throwing me for a loop. That we have enough metalworking to do gold.
Anyway, tell me what you thought of this session instead of insulting my world building.
I liked
I
it. I
love
liked
these.
the mechanics. I liked the map.
Loved it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I'm terrified.
This made my entire day. It has been a
Mhm.
shit show of a day, and this made it better.
Also,
You ever just
I
leave
had a
a
great
session and feel like
Yeah.
yeah.
They had a good time, but I didn't do a good job.
No,
Wrong.
I think you did. a
No,
good job.
you did an amazing
listen
job.
to me.
Shut up.
Having fun is important.
I know you feel like there weren't any stakes, and to an extent, the roles that Zoc and I were making, no stakes because we just had so much. But I
Yeah.
genuinely was like so nervous about Vela getting away, and I still am
Mhm.
because
Me
she's
too.
still like fucking on her shit, and I wasn't sure how the community aspect was going to be handled because it was just like Josie rolling by herself. So I know you feel like there were no stakes because we all had a bunch of extra tokens and stuff, but genuinely, even with that like buffer, I was still worried.
I
And-
was scared.
Trying to balance being following the rules that I made and also being like, I want you guys to feel like you could fail.
We
Yeah.
keep telling you can change the rules.
No,
That's the
but you
thing,
know
yeah.
that I can't. That's the
Yeah.
thing though?
She's
You are the
you
one
know I
restricting
can't.
yourself here.
She's too principled.
You know that I cannot just, if I just am like, oh, you guys are winning too much. No, you don't get that anymore.
I'm
then
sorry.
I'm just,
Listen,
I'm doing the
if
bad
we were
thing.
maybe like blowing up a reasonable amount, but the fact of the matter is you have created a machine by which we can uncapped increase our tokens, right? So it's not
Not
that
a
you
capped
have
token.
created a system and we're good at it. We found one exploit that we keep using. Game developers
Yeah.
patch those out.
Also,
that one's going to be removed if we do a season 3.
also
Low-key-
Joe,
It should be
Low-key,
removed
like-
for next session.
also
Double
Joe,
on a nat 1, but you have to fail that check.
That's a good point, actually.
Or
Who
you
said
have something
my
like almost like a wild magic thing, where it's like when you get a certain number of
Mm.
evolution tokens, like you get like penalties or certain things that like make it
Yeah.
harder. But here's the thing: when you have DM to DM, when you have a situation where your players have either too many advantages, or they get too good, or they have too many skills, or whatever, when you get to like level 12 through 20 of like D&D and shit like that. You just add more obstacles. You just add more shit to throw them off. You add more medicine man
Not much
chaos.
risks, yeah.
Like that's literally, I mean, that's what you do, right? You just put shit in their way where it's like, okay, they're doing this thing really great. What happens if there was, I don't know, a fucking ice storm made of ghosts? I don't know, like whatever, like random shit where it's like, oh, this is now an issue, and there's ice everywhere, and you need to like make rolls to like not go prone or whatever, like whatever. But like it's there's always something.
Next session is going to be all roleplay. It's our finale, and we're gonna get to resolve all of these lovely things that have been cooking all season. Because I think that I like doing mechanic stuff like this is fun. But I think at the heart of Journey from Cave is all of these beautiful relationships and roleplay that you guys have.
Yeah.
100%.
And we were talking about that earlier. Like, season 2 is a violently different genre than season 1 was. This is like a wacky spin-off of season 1.
Oh my God, yeah. Medicine Man could not have existed in season 1, even if
could not have existed in season 1. No.
This is
Even
the
if we
Brady
knew other
Bunch
people.
versus the Brady Bunch movie. This is what's happened here.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a good way to put it.
That's a great way to put it.
This is Rugrats versus the Rugrats movie.
Yeah.
I feel like come on,
That's so beautiful.
you're killing me here.
Well,
what I said was poignant.
No.
Well, I know that most of that was mechanics. I think it was a cool mechanics. I should have handicapped you more. You live and you learn. But what did we think of just in general the story of this session? We know that you guys broke me and broke my spirit. What did we think of the kind of
It was really
the way that the fight
compelling
narrative
to have
played
this
out?
mental breakdown live.
I love the narrative. I love the ways that we went. I love that
Same.
Qeela went with the kids. I love that the kids did the most reckless thing. I think that's absolutely in character. I love that Olga went to her friend and Zoc went to this, like elderly mentor guy that he admires to make sure he was okay. I like that Tuga was the one to make sure that everybody was okay. I think everyone's choices that they made were very natural to what their character aligns with, and I think that that's really beautiful. And it wasn't necessarily like, "Ooh, this is what I think I'm going to be best at." It was like, "No, this is what my character would do," and I fucking love that.
Love it. Yeah.
100% that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
I
feel
like the necessity of splitting us apart too, so we're all not just like doing one
banging
thing.
up on one thing.
Right.
Yeah.
it would have been really funny if you guys had all chosen to do one thing.
I was so worried that everyone was going to help Lauren.
Yeah.
And some of you didn't give a fuck about him, which was actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in what world is Hoku gonna go?
No, that makes so much sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wondered if
Hoku and Zoc were gonna be the ones to be sort of the narrative one or whatever. This was less a combat and more in 3.5 they called this a skill challenge. Where it's you're not fighting something to kill anybody, but you just have a bunch of tasks to complete. And you have some kind of time limit.
Yeah, that's my favorite kind of combats. I love, like, in 5e, making my players roll initiative to not actually fight, just because a whole bunch of shit is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Thank you for allowing me to split up my DM duties as well. You guys all had a little job.
Yeah.
That was cute. I usually hate combats like that, and I really enjoyed this combat. So
I think it was a brilliantly made encounter from a technical perspective. I could not have done it better. I think any other system, it would have been a million times more tense than it was.
That's true. Yeah.
I think the
Never
fact that
Stop
we
Blowing
can
Up is also like
shovel inspiration on ourselves, basically.
Yeah, I mean, Never Stop Blowing Up is a system created for action movies like Die Hard or Fast and Furious. So it's meant for these insane, like, buffs and insane cool action movie
crazy
tropes
things
that
happening.
aren't necessarily related to whatever. And like that's not the vibe of Journey from Cave, and it's definitely not the vibe of season 1, but I chose Never Stop Blowing Up because of the evolution idea where you can start with a small dice and get better. And you guys are cavemen, so you were evolving and getting better. And I think that's true, and you still are. But once we get into the nitty-gritty of the combat, it is made for crazy action scenes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's the system's doing what it's supposed to do. So
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But yeah,
I
any
think
other comments about kind of the narrative of this session before we head into the finale? Any guesses, any predictions for the finale? Anything that you're really hoping to see resolved?
I want a public execution.
I think it would be so funny and awful, but like in line with the insanity of this village is that like Medicine Man is the head of the medicine hut, even though like Qeela and Lyra are probably the most skilled and like actually do the most like, you know, healing in the village, where like Olga does this one thing, healing born, and the medicine man makes her the new like medicine woman or whatever, and then like Keela's like, I've been doing this shit for months and I don't get a promotion.
Leaves village.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be spending the time between now and February 1st campaigning for the vote to make Medicine Man chief.
Yes.
I refuse to let anyone interfere with the democratic process.
What?
Don't worry, Nolan. I'm on your side.
I will not allow it, even though he called me a hot old lady.
Listen, I said this in the chat. I said this in the chat. Hoku, it's the medicine man. MJ loves the medicine man.
MJ loves that medicine man.
No, I love the medicine man. Olga can't stand his ass.
Exactly.
I think Zoc is the only character that likes him.
Nala thinks he's really cool.
Okay, Nala and Zoc.
I want that father-daughter bonding moment where they talk about how cool Medicine Man is. That's what I want in the finale. Is Nala and Zoc talking about how much they love Medicine Man.
I'm so excited. Well, we'll end this bathroom break here. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the finale.